I just wanted to quickly go through the QuickBooks posting specifically for when we have an overhead item. So to start, I'm in a claim. I am going to build a new invoice here just so we can test this fully. I'm going to do a utility invoice where we can pick the specific billing code. So I know one billing code that's tied to overhead is review fee. $200 review fee, and then just for fun, so we can see how it would be handled in other ways, let's go ahead and do an admin fee also, and some mileage, just okay. So I'm going to build this utility invoice, save it. It was created successfully. We can see it here. I forgot to put in descriptions, but these were our mileage, our review fee, and our admin fee. Let's see, can I actually edit that now? Um, Mileage, admin, review. So here the descriptions came over as well. Now my invoice is pending approval, so it will not show up to be posted in QuickBooks until the invoice itself has been approved. If I go over to my invoices and approve this invoice, I will now be able to post this invoice itself. So it's unposted right now, but since it's been approved, it'll show up in my QuickBooks integration to post. But since I have the review fee on here, that's an overhead, I'm also going to add a write-off payment. And just, I already forgot what I said that was. I think it was 200. Let me open it up. Yeah, the review fee was 200. So if I open this invoice, go to the payments tab and add not the entire payment amount, but just the overhead amount. So that was the 200. I give it a check number 2345 and I check this box for write-off payment. It will now also be available for me to post. So if I go over to my integrations and QuickBooks posting, again, the assumption is all the mapping has already been done. I can add a new QuickBooks post, and this will be testing overhead 8/15/2024. I am going to go and look for, did I save that invoice number? 499. I'm going to go look for that invoice. There's 499, and you can see my mileage, my admin fee, and my review fee all are unposted. And then I'm going to scroll down to my invoice amounts, or sorry, my invoice payments and find that 2345 check. And you can see here it is a write-off. I'm going to just pick a bank account and payment method, validate, and then it'll allow me to post. It'll verify that I want to post. I'm going to say yes. Post has been queued. Let me refresh. He's posted, and this failed because it hadn't pushed the invoice yet. So I'm going to go ahead and repost, and it should catch it this time. So here you can see the invoice itself was posted and the payment, the write-off payment was posted as well. If we go over to QuickBooks and I go to that customer, I already forgot. I think that was Allstate. Yes. So let's open Allstate. And what you'll see came through is this 320. That was the full invoice. We can actually open it up. It has mileage, administrative fee, and review fee. And it has a partial payment on it. So we had one payment made for 200, so that was the review fee. And how, oh, I didn't mean to exit the whole thing. So there's the invoice itself, and then you can see a credit memo for $200, which was applied with this payment 2345 to that invoice. So you still have the 120 that's due, which was not covered by the overhead amount, but the write-off was applied in this case, and you can see it with this credit memo and this payment, which is linking the credit memo to the invoice. So that's kind of how you see the three pieces come across here. And again, just a really high level overview, you would create the invoice, approve the invoice, put a payment on the invoice for the proper amount, make sure it's marked as write-off, and then post all of them to QuickBooks. And again, I ended up posting twice just to make sure that this went through. It failed the first time. I think that's a bug that we'll ultimately fix, but you could always check the post status to make sure that went through. And that's all for now. Thank you. Let me know if you have questions about this.